Good morning, guys. 21st of November here in central Illinois. Cold, seen a few snowflakes and a little bit of rain last night, so the furnace is up and running, and who knows, I may build me a fire this morning in the fireplace just for the heck of it. But I thought this morning we would jump into Mr. Peabody and Sherman's Wayback machine, and we take a look at some of the early stuff that Lionel produced. And this video is being brought to you by that gentleman right up there. It is the reason for the season. And what we've got is the large Series 10 freight cars, along with the small Series 100 freight cars. Most of this, if I remember correctly, was no longer produced after 1926. I've got two flat cars here. One says the Lionel Manufacturing Company on it. It's embossed. They did that up until 1918, and then after that, it was only rubber stamped on the underneath side, and like I say, production then ended around 24 or 26. I think it was 26. So you've got that, and you've got the 10s were made from 1906 to 1926, and the 100 series cars were made from 1910 to 1926. So basically what we're looking at here, almost everything here is pushing 100 years old or is 100 years old plus. Now, what I've got here is a late 54, same body as the 42, and this is a double motor, and they did not make that until after, I think it was 1921, and then they ceased production in 26. So I've got this rascal. She's a pretty good puller. The 38 that we have there, I believe that was made. Let me look at my notes here. Yeah, the 38 was made from 1913 to 23. Now, what I can date this 38 because it has a crinkle coupler on it, and they quit putting crinkle couplers on them in 1918. So this is no newer than 1918, and it could be a whole lot older. So all these are really, really, really back in the day. I find them primitive, but I also find them toy-like, which is what it's all about. The other thing I have is my 42. This is a single motor 42 with a sliding door. The sliding door was not produced after, if I read my notes right, 1918. So this is at least 1918, and it may be a little bit older than that. But this is what we've got, and they are absolutely cute beyond belief when you see them running. So let's see if I can get them to running, and hopefully all the couplers will stay coupled together. Something that's funny, I got a couple, the 38 has a crinkle coupler on the front, and I've got a couple other box cars, or the bigger series 10 freight cars that have crinkle couplers, but not one of them will fit through the slot at the top. It's like the crinkle coupler is slightly wider than the slot on the regular couplers. So I don't know what the situation is like that. I have as yet have not ever been able to hook one up that way, because they would sure stay together a whole lot better. All right, let me make sure that I got the main line cleared off. There was a book on it down there, and I definitely don't want to hit a book with that brass 42, or actually 54. So here we go. I hope I can run this well at 100 years of age. I'm not doing too bad at 74, but that's another 26 years. I won't be here. Not to worry. Oh, we had a problem. We come unhooked. Yeah, we'll just push it on around. The best laid plans of mice and men. Well, no harm, no foul. That's part of the problem with these hook couplers. They don't always stay hooked. In fact, I don't know if I can show you now. Oh, here we go. I don't know if you can see that, but on top of that, on top of those couplers, because it falls down, is a super magnet. Works absolutely great. No rubber band, no twist tights, just that old super magnet, and it holds everything in place. So, and easy to get off. So that's pretty much it here with the Wayback machine and the stuff that Lionel made early on. Something else that I like, because we're always talking about, I'm always kit bashing, but these box cars, this box car here, and of course this cab made a wonderful goose. Everything was just right proportionally. So you can get these cars. Sometimes you can get these cars cheap and in fairly decent shape. So if you're into the kit bashing, pick you up a few, and by all means, grab this book. The best book on the market for people who want to be crazy. So it's about $100, and it's worth every penny that I spent on it. That's it for today, guys. It didn't turn out too bad, other than the fact that the tank car come unhooked. But and thank God it didn't go off on the floor. That would have been an absolute disaster. I've never had that happen, but I'm sure it will one of these days. All right, stay warm, be safe out there. Toodaloo.